I always thought I was a funny guy, as you guys can see. Uh, I've always been a class clown. And the funny thing is, when I learned what comedy was really about, which is taking your pain and making other people laugh through it, it inspired me to do what I was already doing. Because I was already making people laugh, but I was making people laugh out of my pain instead of with my pain, if that makes sense. I was more of a crack on you. You know what I'm saying? Hurt your feelings, then laugh at me. So once I learned what it was about and I learned how to deal with my pain, it inspired me to do stand-up comedy. It feel better than my son, and he the best thing I ever had in life. It feel better than you, just in case you ever see this shit. But it was awesome, man. And I knew from the first time I performed, that was it. You know what I'm saying? Because the funny thing about me when I first performed, it was in New York, because I'm from New Jersey, and I lied to get on a show, a professional show. I lied, no bullshit. I said like I'm this comedian from Jersey. I'm in town. You want to give me some time? And the guy was like, I never heard of you. I was like, really? You never heard of me? I'm like one of the best. But long story short, he was like, all right, come through. I'll give you time. So he put me on the show, a professional show. When I get to the show and they about to put me up, I've never been on. My heartbeat was beating through my throat. I could feel it. And I was afraid. And I told him, I said, this is my first time ever performing. He said, what? And like this. It was actually a girl. It was a lady. She was like, what? And she looked like this. She was like, okay. And she went on stage and she said, I don't know what to expect, but here's your first performer, Sharief Johnson. I went up there, I performed, and I did great. And ever since I've been, I haven't done great every time, but I've been chasing me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Richard Pryor's comedy, all his records are my favorite. Those are the only records I've ever heard and seen. But specials, like, because that's old school records. But my favorite comedy special is probably Dave Chappelle Killing Him Softly and Eddie Murphy's Delirious, George Carlin's specials too. I love George Lopez. I like his specials. And there's this guy I like. What's his name? Joe Coy. You ever heard of Joe Coy? Love his special also. Yeah, Kevin Hart too. So many. I'm a fanatic. I love comedy, so I love a lot of people's specials. My favorite sketches have to be Dave Chappelle, Key and Peele. Dave Chappelle is number one because he inspired Key and Peele. Without Dave Chappelle, there's no Key and Peele. So Dave Chappelle sketches are legend. You know what I'm saying? His sketches are legend. And sitcom, I loved Jerry Seinfeld. That was a show about nothing. That's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Because his show could just happen at any moment. That's my favorite sitcom. Yeah. That. And the funny thing is, I'm not gonna tell that story, but just know, Jerry. Kudos, Jerry. I love comedy films. Everything about it. Keep it simple, because I like all of them. No, I don't. I'm lying. I don't like all comedy films, but most of them I do. Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle. Look what he's doing at radio. Look what he's doing in New York right now. He. It's more than a stand-up comedy show. He puts together a festival. You know what I'm saying? Like he brings all type of artists, rappers, singers, whatever, poetry. That's somebody I want to go on tour with because I love art. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself an artist too, so I like to branch out with different artists and connect with them. And if you guys ever catch one of my shows in Jersey, look me up at Reef Comedy, hashtag Reef's Comedy. My shows, I do the same thing. I try to, not that I try to copy them, but I'm inspired by the same thing. I love art, so I love putting all type of artists together. You know what I'm saying? And when you got so many artists together doing something, it's just dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, put the camera on that. That's dope. Put the camera. That's art, man. That's dope. Anytime you put in a whole bunch of people in a room who express themselves through color, words, art, it's gonna be something dope coming out of that. I love art. Cat Williams, Kevin Hart. Who's the? Oh, I forgot his name. It's this freak. I forgot his name. Forget it. But a comedian you never heard of called my uncle. He's a funny roaster. Who else would I get roasted by? To me, those are the best of roasters. Oh, Roseanne. I would like her to roast me. And
I don't know what this means. I don't know if this like
who's
a dead
another
trick or something. Like when he did
another
that, I was
person
like,
who
maybe
can
I'm not.
roast?
Maybe I'm like Dominican or something.
That's hard. I'd have to really think on that. I'll take 4.
Wet.
Fifth one would be a special guest. Oh, I see a lot of great things coming out of my comedy career in the next 5 years. I see me, like, people really knowing who Sharief Johnson is, or if not knowing, like, household name, they're going to want to know. I see my career really taking great places. I have a lot of good things in motion right now. You know, knock on wood, everything goes how you see it. It never goes how you see it, but, you know, I got the eye to tell you. We going to get there, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in creating your own destiny, which is what I do. So I'm going to get there. I see it really. I'm always going to see it going, getting better. You can ask me this 30 years from now, and I'm going to say, I see it going to the best place it's never been. Because you can always create. That's the dope thing about art. You never stop creating. You know what I'm saying? People stop breathing. When I stop breathing, I'll stop creating. Yeah. Because I can act, I believe I can get better at everything. I'm not the greatest right now, but I will definitely be way better. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just tapping into everything. But I see sketch, I see improv, I see acting, I see radio personality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see a limit. I don't. I see producing my own TV show, my own movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see a lot. When I look at comedy for what it is, there's nothing I look at and I say, I don't know about that. Everything I look at, I'm like, when I'm ready to do that, I'll reinvent myself like that. You know what I mean? But right now, my focus is on acting and stand-up, clearly, because that's the heartbeat to me. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever they make. Whatever they make, because social media is the biggest tool. Because at first, like, I've been doing comedy for 2 years, and when I first started doing comedy, I was just on stage, hitting the stages, you know what I'm saying? And I got really good at hitting stages. But then I started to realize there's people out there who aren't hitting the stages, are big and seen as stand-up comedians. You know what I'm saying? So social media is the biggest tool anybody can use. And my social media following isn't huge, but it's growing every day. I post a video almost every day, if not every day. I've just started that recently, but I see how much of a tool social media is. So, yeah, I see my social media growing too. That's another thing. So, yeah, you guys can find me on. If they make it, I'm going to be on it. Just a laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the things I always end my sets with is never forget to laugh. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so upset.
As you grow older, because most of the audience you talk to in stand-up are mature crowds. As you grow older, it becomes harder to laugh for people. That's why they take stress. You can see it on people's face. That's why I love comedy. They come to shows, you can see, like, especially when you're amateur. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have a household name, you're an amateur. And when people come in there, you can see the look on their face. This better be funny, especially if they're paying for it. So when I
They call me
can
old.
make them forget about paying anything, you know what I'm saying? Just laugh. It's the dopest thing ever. So I always like to end my sets with never forget to laugh, because we do. And I believe with pain, you either deal with it two ways. You either laugh at it or cry. Why not laugh at it? Because life gonna keep happening until it's over. Laugh. That's what I want them to take away. Just laugh. Alright, so this is what y'all do, man. Check out, it's your boy Sharief Johnson. I ain't from here. I just get it done here. We in the back of a goddamn open mic doing a goddamn interview. This is malarkey. Alright? Nah, but y'all check out my interview on acutiepie.com.